look at us here at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Jets. On the visiting sideline, head coach of the Dallas Cowboys, Brian Schottenheimer. His guys caught in the mushy middle of the NFL after 4 weeks, sitting at 2-2. Opposing him, that's Aaron Glenn, head coach of the Jets. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. Glad to have you with us for this one, football fans. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call. It's Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey with the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. Leading him out now in his 5th season here in the NFL. Won 4 of his 6 starts last year. Justin Fields.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, King. That was great. No interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today. Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Fields. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Fields to throw it. Well, there's another one to Williams. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off play action, it's Fields. Big strike here to Williams. And he stopped almost immediately after that catch. He's down at the 30.
3 yards. And the Jets, first down.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Fields now on 3rd. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And 4th and 4 coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it.
What a season this guy has had. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Strong with the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams.
He didn't get the full chance to build on his MVP runner-up season. An injury ended 2024 after just 8 games. Dak's got a few more weapons around him. He's got a new head coach, play caller, and at this stage of his career, he's got to make the most of it.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. It looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So keep that second and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. First down, here's Dak. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And this one will get them into enemy territory. Hit and stopped quickly. And the catch moves them to the 48. Prescott on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Draw play. This is Williams. And this is going to bring up 3rd down, Brock. He elected to bounce it outside. Picked up 3.
At the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And it's
from the gun is Prescott. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
This is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and then you get a 3rd down conversion via penalty.
An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys, who won up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Xavier Gipson now to return. Juke the defender. Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Throwing on 1st down. Fields. That's caught. He finds Alan Lazard. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there. Reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out. Even short.
Pickup of 2 here. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
That's good for the Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. And that's caught. It's Reynolds. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Hall running between the tackles. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Malik Hooker with the tackle.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can put a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. All set up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's Hall once more. And they They try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the 25 on second down. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle. Fields out of the gun, third down. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. Fields slides down safely as he picks up the first.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10. They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Now we have a member of the Jets hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to take a look at him. All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. Fields out of the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. And down it goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
This defense has been trying like mad to do anything to disrupt the rhythm, get the QB off his spot. It's got to be a massive relief to see their efforts paid off on that play.
A 35-yard attempt.
The kick by Ryland is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-6 is our score. More from MetLife coming right up. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Called in by Lamb, right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Cowboys 1st down.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Williams now on 1st and 10. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First down, Cowboys.
It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a case where defensively you've got to keep your eyes in the backfield and be ready if they go with that drop play. Even an extra second to react, well, it gives them room for a gain just like that.
And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Dak now from the gun. He's got it. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Williams will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Dumped off to his running back. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and goal, Prescott. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead to 7. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow their lead to 8.
14, Jets 6.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Gibson now to return. This makes it up to the 25.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Looking to throw Fields. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Dukes out a one-stop. Through the defense it goes. Root to burn. Touchdown, New York! The Jets can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it. So the lead falls to a single point. Things trimmed back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Strong with the return. Escapes a defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Cowboys.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Williams. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
He gets it again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead to 7. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. They start to drive with Hall. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
6 yards. That's good for a Jets.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Caught for big yards on the right side. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point.
Jets 20.
Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Johnson with a return here. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They go with Williams on the counter. Jukes 1 defender. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
First down, Dallas.
Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Got away from 1, but that only buys enough space for him to get back to the line. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Dak off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Cowboys with 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. That throw finds Tolbert. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Has it on the slant. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow their lead to 8. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Gibson now to return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Throw left side, complete. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Good for a Jets. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down throw for Fields. He tucks it and takes off. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
13 yards on the play. That's another Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Here's second and 2. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Jets.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Fields out of the gun. Now he takes it. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with byes on the schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get into it. Our look across the NFL starts now, and we kick it off with a good one. And this is not exactly a thing of beauty, but it'll do the job. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. With that, here's a look at the rest of the action from around the NFL here in Week 5, the first weekend of October. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we hand it back over to the commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
love high-scoring games. No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Juke the defender. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. Completed over the middle. And he picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun is Prescott. Hits his running back. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. To the line we go. They're set 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
Straight ahead with Williams. This one held up after just a couple of yards. That makes it 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He's running for it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
13 yards. First down, Dallas.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Cut out left. And they get this down to the 28. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
And the Cowboy first down.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. 3rd and just 2 to go.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now Dak to throw. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Williams has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Running it after the penalty. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Now Prescott. Rolling left behind. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. His 3rd total score this game.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys lead by 15 now.
35. Jets 20.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
First and 10 at the 39.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Off play action, it's Fields. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Jets.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
That's got to be so frustrating for them. I mean, you're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's 2nd and 11. That's caught. It's Brees Hall. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
That's another Jets.
From the gun, it's Hall. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Fields to throw it. Wilson's got it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. 7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Fields looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself.
Cowboys rush it in, and they bring him down. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets start the second half with some needed points. It's a Justin Fields touchdown.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you can look at the facial expressions of the two sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear that your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Jets get it back to within 1 score.
Jets 27.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Strong with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Gets out of trouble. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
You know what they say about assuming? Well, it's the same way on a football field. You can never assume. If you stop assuming that first sacker is going to get to the quarterback, well, you can run yourself right into trouble. This defense didn't. They didn't take a break, and they finally get him to the ground.
Another try following the sack. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
Prescott here from the gun. Searches from the pocket. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Field. They set up the screen here for Hall. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Fields. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. A pistol snap, Fields. Well, left side, Taylor has it. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense, that play loses yards.
It's a loss of a yard.
Another throw for Fields. Connects with his back, Hall. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Fields throwing once more. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Kyle Williams, the intended receiver. And it's 4th down. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And this is the type of game that's going to get people talking when people look at the numbers that he's posted running with it. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. From the gun is Prescott. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First down throw for Fields. He'll try and run this.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. And it gave him just enough room to run.
Fields out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not for the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. They give to Johnson to start this drive. And that run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up for third down.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Will McDonald on the tackle. A gain of 7. First down, Cowboys.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Play action, Prescott. He's got time here. He'll find Johnson out of the backfield. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
It's Johnson on second down. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with a decision to make on 4th and short. They'll bring out the punter here. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one sails over the sideline, and they'll spot it where a touchback would go at the 20-yard line. The Jets and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. On first down, here comes Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Here's Fields to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Fields now, 3rd and long. Oh, he's going to run for it. Oh, Fields loses it. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And that right there is why they coach you to never give up on a play, Brock. Recover the fumble, and he's able to get him the first down, too. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. They're now set for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Garrett Wilson, the intended receiver. And it's going to be second down. Now Fields. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Jake Bailey's going to kick it away. Takes it in at the 21. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Prescott now off the play fake. This fine Schoonmaker complete. And he'll get it up to the 27. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 27. Close secured by George Pickett. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they're going to keep possession. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. So they keep the football, but now they face 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Jets out to begin another drive. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Fields
to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Stays in the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
brings up a 3rd down. And
looking to throw it. Hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they get to him and hold him down. What a play. Forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he's brought down after a short gain. The defense takes its third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. He'll look to throw it. It's on target to Williams. And he has the Cowboys' first down, Brock, and that should clinch this win for him.
A gain of 12. And a Cowboy first down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.